What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another zahier reaction video. And today we reacted to Trashy mom pimps her daughter for drug money. Damn, just right to it. I've been reacting to a lot of hard-hitting videos for the last two videos. I've been reacting to a lot of hard-hitting videos, and the stories that I just keep reacting to is just like, wow. Like, to think people wouldn't stoop lower than they already do is just, I get proven wrong every single video, bruh. Like, it gets worse and worse and worse. That just makes me think, like, there's really a lot of trashy people in this world. There is. And it's like, damn, I just really hate it when children are involved, for real, for real. Because it's like, they didn't ask to be here. They didn't ask to be in these circumstances. They're innocent. It's just their parent is more than likely fucked up. But we're going to see what's up with this video. I'm not going to prejudge. I'm just going to watch it out and then give my input. Because the last video I prejudged and that was fucked up of me. Still RIP to, you know, the boyfriend and the girlfriend of the video that I've reacted to the last time. And their condolences out to both of their families. But yeah, before we get into this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Also, go show love to all the channels. It's going to be in my description box down below. Those same channels are going to be in my featured channels as well. So go show love, man, because it did not cost a single thing to show love. But with all that being said, we're going to get right into this video. So without further ado, let's get to it. Cue the intro.
On November 23, 2016, Kamari Linnell Holland was born to parents Corey Maurice Holland and Christy Marie Seipel Hoskins in Columbus, Georgia.
Okay.
She was an adorable little girl with a huge smile and a head full of curly blonde hair.
Aww.
Corey referred to his daughter as his little princess. In fact, that is exactly what Kamari wanted to be when she grew up.
At the time of our story, Kamari was living with her dad and her little brother Corey Jr. in Phoenix City, Alabama, but would occasionally go and visit her mom on weekends in Columbus, Georgia. These visits were supposed to be supervised.
I just heard a lot of shit about Alabama.
Also had two older kids, had lost custody of both Kamari and Corey after being charged with chemical endangerment. While pregnant, she also tested positive for substance use.
One chilly winter morning, 911 dispatchers in Columbus received a frantic call. The caller was Kamari's 35-year-old mother, Christy, who was having an unsupervised visit with both Kamari and Corey Jr. When she went to bed, her daughter was supposedly snuggled up next to her. However, Christy awoke to find her 5-year-old daughter missing from her home located at 1607 Bowman Street.
I'm sorry, I know I probably paused early, but I just don't understand when women, I thought like when you're pregnant, you're not supposed to touch any kind of alcoholic beverages, no drugs, you can't smoke any cigarettes, you can't smoke weed, you can't indulge in any kind of drugs. But the fact that I grew up around people that were pregnant and still indulged in all of those things, still, even while they're almost about to push out their baby, it's just like, well, damn, y'all just said fuck what the doctor says and just go right to it, not worried about any kind of effects that could lead to the baby, long-term effects. Like, y'all just thinking about yourselves and just getting y'all next fix, y'all next high or whatever, just to get by. And it's like, you're pregnant with a whole human being inside you. You're supposed to stop, you know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know in the comment section down below the exact protocol once you're pregnant and pertaining to, because I already know, I already dealt with, I have my child, so I made sure that was never an option for my child's mother. I made sure that she never partook in that, like no drugs, no alcohol, or nothing. You feel me? But y'all let me know if y'all know anybody personally that did indulge in those things during their pregnancy in the comment section down below. But let's get back.
Whoever took her had left the door wide open.
It only took the police 17 hours to find Kamari, but unfortunately the little girl was no longer among the living. Kamari was pronounced dead at 11:15 p.m. that same evening. Her body was located less than 10 minutes away, just across the Chattahoochee River in an abandoned house located at 1101 15th Avenue in Phoenix City.
People gotta stop having kids if they don't want to be full-blown parents.
Showed signs of SA.
That's all it stems down to.
Her mother, Christy, made an emotional statement to reporters with WTVM Alabama. She stated, quote, "She was my life. I lived for her daily. She was my only girl. I have 3 boys and her. She was just the sweetest girl in the world. You could not harm that little girl because she was so innocent. She was so smart. She was perfect." End quote.
She also dropped by the news station during their annual toy drive.
That shit is
With
crazy,
her were all
man.
of little Kamari's worldly belongings. She told them,
"I'm Kamari Holland's mommy, and she wouldn't want nothing in the world but to donate her toys to another little child that was in need because she was a very healthy child."
I'm not gonna prejudge. I'm not gonna prejudge.
And I touched her, so I stopped. That's what she was.
I'm already thinking from how I see her.
She's like that. She's like that. We were at the gas station one time and we seen a family out there and one of the little girls didn't have shoes on and she said, "Mommy, we can help them, Mommy, because I have so many pairs of shoes at home, Mommy. Let's give them my shoes, Mommy." And of course we gave them her shoes because she's that caring. She had a heart. She had a spirit that she's been here before.
I just hate hearing about shit about kids getting murdered for no reason.
police reviewed surveillance
I can't
footage of the
stand that
intersections
shit.
around the house and
That's why I'm
quickly
in full
zeroed in on
support
a
for the death
suspect.
penalty. For real.
37-year-old Jeremy Tremaine Williams. Jeremy was currently out on bond and reportedly used to live in the Phoenix City address where Kamari was found.
A tipster led police to the Bamboo Motel in Opelika Road, where Jeremy and his uncle were staying. Jeremy was a regular at the motel where he was rumored to sell drugs to support his own habit. The police got lucky. Jeremy had just arrived 30 minutes prior. He was swiftly arrested and charged with homicide. On December 14th, police searched Jeremy's legal residence located at 1029 Dozier Street in Columbus, Georgia. However, details on what was found in the search have not been released.
Based on what we've already shared with you, I'm sure it's obvious that Jeremy isn't a stand-up guy. But in case you needed more proof, here's a list of Jeremy's other crimes, some of which go back 18 years.
In 2005, Jeremy's 1-month-old baby girl, Nadia Trinice Williams, was found dead. She had been beaten to death. Jeremy, as well as Nadia's mother, had been living together in North Pole, Alaska, where she was stationed at the Eielson Air Force Base.
Wow.
The baby's sudden death was scrutinized by the
cold.
Air Force and the North Pole Police Department.
North Pole.
Jeremy was originally considered a suspect at the time of Nadia's death, but investigators were unable to gather sufficient evidence to charge him. Her case eventually went cold. However, in the wake of Kamari's death, Nadia's case was thankfully reopened. In 2009, Jeremy was arrested in Russell County and charged with aggravated CA after he was accused of submerging a 3-year-old boy into a pot of boiling water from his waist down. He was acquitted in 2012 due to lack of evidence.
Oh, what the fuck? Look, I'm sorry, y'all. Look, y'all. I already know some of y'all gonna be like, "Why are you pausing the video so much? Just react." But you gotta understand, bro. When you actually have children, like I have children, like a child, that just hearing shit like that. Before I had my child, I probably could be able to like get through certain things hearing it. But when reality hits different, when you actually have a child and you think about these things, that how can someone do that to a child, bruh? These are innocent children that did not ask to be born, that did not ask for this life, they didn't get to choose who their parents was. They didn't have no options. But then to hear how they going out in all these gruesome ass ways by a lot of times by the people that brought them into the world, it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, when is enough gonna be enough? If you don't want to have your children, as much as I'm against giving them up to the system, giving them up to the government, if you honestly feel like you are not a fit parent to raise a child or be near any child in your care, give them up to, the government. Do something, or give them up to a loved one, a family member that you're sure that are mentally stable to raise children, have children. If you feel like you ain't there to give them up, bro. Because I would rather, and I know a lot of people are going to be like, no, nobody should give their kids up to the government. But at the end of the day, I just said if they have family members that's good to deal with children, give them up to them to keep them in the family. But if not, then just give them up to the government. Because I would rather a child be alive and it's going to be fucked up for them growing up, not growing up in their family structure, but at least they are alive. At least they get to live life. They get to age. They get to experience things. You get what I'm saying? You just cutting them off early while they're still children, while they never even experienced nothing outside of being a child. Shit is just crazy out in this world, man. That's why I be saying it's real dark outside. It's real dark outside. So don't let that shit go over your head. It's really dark outside. So you really gotta watch your children out here in this world.
Jeremy claimed the little boy pulled the pot from the stove down himself and spilled the scalding contents onto him. There was unfortunately no information we could find on who this boy was or Jeremy's relationship to him. August 1st, 2021, Jeremy was arrested in Muskogee County and charged with misdemeanor simple battery and third-degree cruelty to a minor after he slapped his wife in the face in front of a child.
That's fucking insane.
He pled not guilty
so
to the charges
the
10 days prior to Kamari's death, and he was never convicted.
You're gonna traumatize
On December
the
12,
child.
2021, the night before Kamari Holland was killed, a Columbus police incident report indicated that an unidentified 31-year-old woman claimed that Jeremy Williams sodomized her. Now, according to the woman, the incident occurred at Jeremy's home on Dozier Street. She ended up at his home after an argument with her boyfriend. With nowhere to go, she allegedly reached out to a friend who put her in touch with Jeremy. Once in his home, the woman quickly began to feel uncomfortable and tried to leave, but Jeremy had blocked the door with a chest freezer. She alleged that he grabbed her from behind and forced her to perform lewd acts. During the attack, Jeremy called the woman by Kamari's name and confessed to her that he had taught a 5-year-old how to perform oral. She claimed that she was only able to escape when she told Jeremy where he could purchase drugs. The two left his Dozier Street home and went to the store, where Jeremy allowed the frightened woman to use the bathroom. But she was unable to flee as she was made to leave her cell phone and other belongings behind.
I'm not gonna keep pausing the video, but that's some really sick shit, man. The woman had a second cell phone in her possession, which she used to call for help while she locked herself in the bathroom stall. She remained there until Jeremy eventually left. Perhaps her belongings were some of the items obtained during the December 14th search of his home. I don't know how long.
It would explain why the report was never made public.
I can't.
However, Kamari's death was not simply a case of stranger danger.
This shit is
crazy. In fact, it was later discovered that Christy and Jeremy actually knew one another. Christy was not the grieving mother that she was making herself out to be. She was arrested on December 28th at around 1 p.m. Russell County Sheriff Heath Taylor had these details to share at a press conference the following day.
I want to,
cause she low-key looked like an addict, but I ain't want to just judge like the last one.
An update on our case with Kamari. For the last several weeks, the Sheriff's Office here and the Columbus Police Department and Muskogee County Sheriff's Office has been working continuously on our case against Mr. Williams. And yesterday afternoon at around 1 o'clock in Columbus, we were able to arrest Christy Sipple, who is also known as Christy Hoskins. She was arrested there at the Circle K on Victory Drive. We had asked the U.S. Marshals Fugitive Task Force to help us locate her. They were gracious enough to do that and assist us with this case. And they were able to pick her up. She was taken to a judge in Columbus where she signed her waiver of extradition to come back and answer the charges in Alabama. She was brought back to the sheriff's office by our investigators, and she was placed in the jail.
Christy was charged with homicide during the course of kidnapping, homicide during the course of
her
SA,
own fucking daughter,
homicide during the course of
her
sodomy,
own
and
child.
human trafficking. Jeremy's charges were quite similar, but held capital weight. They also included 2 others: production of CP and misuse of a corpse.
But what exactly does this mean,
These
and how
people
was
are
the mother of
fucking
4
sick,
involved? According to news sources, Christy had come to a disgusting agreement with Jeremy in which she sold her daughter to the 37-year-old man for an undisclosed sum of money. Remember that 5-year-old girl that Jeremy mentioned to his victim earlier in the episode?
She's fucking sick. She is fucking sick. Now, I know I usually care about the guidelines and I try not to curse and all, but for a mother to do that shit to her own child, she is fucking sick. That is sick. I really can't. It's really hard for me to react to this video because it's like, bruh, that innocent child, bruh, innocent little girl. You're an innocent little girl. You gonna sell her off to to a man that's known for doing all this X amount of shit, and you gonna sell your daughter? I don't give a fuck how much money you need to get your next fix. That's fucking disgusting. So for the heat that I gave that nigga on the last video that offed his 3 sons, as much as I said he deserves to burn in hell, it's the same thing with her. That's fucked up. Anything that got anything to do with wrongdoing of kids, I'm not gonna stand by that shit. That is disgusting, bruh. And that's for a woman, a mother, a fucking mother. Like, what? Not to say that mothers haven't done some cruel shit to their kids in the past, but it's just when you hear about it, it's like, bruh, what the hell is wrong with you? You birthed this person, this little girl. It's just hard to react to videos like this because I just start thinking about my child and how I would not have my kid in nowhere near no kind of situation like that. But to hear other people would, other grown-ass people such as myself, it's like we're the adults to guard and protect and bring up our kids in the right direction, not destroy them and ultimately take their lives after we just got done giving it to them. Let me stop pausing it, man. It's only like 4 or 5 more minutes left. Let's get back, bro.
The episode.
During the attack, Jeremy called the woman by Kamari's name and confessed to her that he had taught a 5-year-old how to perform oral.
That nigga is
That
fucking
was
disturbed,
Kamari.
bro.
Even
He's
more
disturbed.
horrific, Jeremy allegedly videotaped the whole thing, and all of these vile acts were committed post-mortem.
Their
Fucking
trials were
sick.
supposed to begin in September of 2022, but
You're
it appears
sick,
that they
nigga.
have been delayed as there hasn't been any activity as of the date of this recording. If they are found guilty of their crimes, the death
Fucked up
penalty is
hairline
on the
having
table
ass
as
nigga. You
Kamari was
sick,
killed in the
nigga.
state of Alabama. It should also be noted that Alabama allows a judge to impose a death sentence without unanimous jury recommendation if at least 10 of the 12 jurors are in favor of it.
They need to be in
Following
favor of
Christie's
that.
arrest, Kamari's father, Corey, released the following statement, quote, "The amount of pain Christie has caused by ripping Kamari out of our lives will never cease. We are glad to see that she has been arrested. We are
But that's
one
never gonna be
step
enough because
closer
that's
to
never gonna
justice
bring your
for
child
Kamari.
back. But at least you
We
get
hope
that get back
justice is served.
for your child.
Christie
Bro.
should receive whatever maximum penalty she can get.
Word up.
She's a monster.
Very much
A real
so.
mother protects and would die.
She looked like
for
a
her
straight up
children.
junkie.
And
That's how I knew.
Kamari's funeral was held on December 21st, 2021 at the Taylor Funeral Home located at
Just trying to get her next
1514
fix.
Fifth Avenue in Phoenix City,
Drugs
Alabama.
over your child.
We come humbly unto your throne, mercy. As we gather here on today, all across the country, to come and praise your name and to thank you for all that you've done. Our little princess has gone home to be with you.
Amen.
We're grateful and thank you. Thank you for all that you've done. You know, like
That's why when I was growing up, I really couldn't do church like that because, especially for funerals, it just would hit different. Especially if it's somebody that you actually was close to, you cared about, it would hit different, man. It would hit a lot different. Like when my grandmother passed, it hit different.
Now as we come to this preaching, give this your servant the power and the strength to speak a word to your people. Have me with the hands across, that they might see you and not me, that they may know the power is of you and you alone. So we give you honor and praise in Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name. Amen.
Kamari's obituary painted a vivid picture of the wonderful little girl that she was. In close, we'd like to share a bit about this beautiful soul.
Kamari was born to an extremely proud and loving father, Corey Maurice Holland, and mom, Christy Marie Seipel, in Columbus, Georgia on November 23, 2016. Every day forward, she had been a true ray of sunshine in everyone's lives. She resided in Phoenix City, Alabama with her dad and little brother Corey Jr. Kamari had the biggest heart a little girl could have. She was always happy and smiling. Talking, singing, dancing, and recording videos were some of her most favorite hobbies. Everyone who knows Kamari,
A little innocent
knows
little
her to
girl
be
that didn't even have a
genuinely
chance because of her own
loving
mother.
kid that absolutely loved her father and little brother. She was the boss of them both. Kamari's father affectionately called her his little princess, and that's exactly who she identified herself as,
Right.
a princess.
Right.
In the words of her father, Kamari was so intelligent and full of love. On August 16th, 2021, Kamari started her first day of preschool at Just for Kids with Mrs. Roberson as her pre-K teacher. She absolutely loved school, socializing, and learning.
She could have been something like
Sadly, Kamari went to sleep in heavenly peace on Monday, December 13th, 2021. She was a social butterfly that will be truly and deeply missed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She will be missed. Look, she was... I'm so tired of just watching stuff that involve these babies, these innocent babies, getting knocked off left and right by these evil, demonic, devilish ass people. You just get tired of stuff like this. So I don't even know if I could react to videos like this for a while. But it takes a toll on you after a while when you keep hearing about all these different incidences that involve these children, these innocent children. And these gruesome ass parents. Like, these people is really... Hell should be their destination for I'ma just keep it a buck with you. I ain't gonna hold nothing back. That's just what I think. Ain't no way you should descend into glory. And I know I'm not God. I can't make judgment on other people's lives. But I feel like, in my opinion, you should not be ascended up to glory for destroying your children's life. That's not nothing to be rewarded for. Even if you claim to apologize and change, and no, you still done the act, nigga. You gotta be held accountable, man or woman. But yeah, that's the end of the video, y'all. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about this video and any other videos you want me to react to next. I'm always checking the comment section. Y'all let me know. Alright, y'all, that's the end of that video. This was Trashy Mom, very trashy. Mom pimps her daughter for drug money. I already said what I had to say about this situation. R.I.P. to the little girl. R.I.P. to the little girl that did not have a fair chance at life because of her twisted mother's ways. R.I.P. to her, man. She did not deserve this. No children really deserve shit like this, man. If they were brought into the world, they should have a fair chance to live like anybody else. They shouldn't have to pay for the addictions or the mental instabilities or the sins of the parent. No child should go through that. They didn't ask to be here. That's the part that a lot of people, a lot of parents are not understanding. Your kids did not ask. And now I'm not talking to the parents that do right by their kids. I'm talking about to the ones that'll do some crazy shit like that, or thinking about doing some crazy shit like that to be spiteful towards the child's other parent, to get back for the other parent leaving them and not wanting to be in a relationship with them, or any other kind of, or for drug purposes to get money off of the child like she did. Any kind of crazy situation should not call for no children's lives to be taken. That's the point that I'm trying to get at, bruh. So when I see shit like that, it really boils my blood. Like, it don't make sense for children to go through shit like that. So that's why I don't even know if I could really react to videos like this for a while, because I can't. It's 3 straight videos. Well, the second one didn't involve children, but it's just how that couple just, how they went out is just fucked up. These stories is all fucked up that I've been reacting to lately. It's shit. It's a lot to deal with. It's a lot to like take in, you feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, leave me a comment down below on what you thought about this video, the scenario, and let me know any other videos you want me to react to. I'm always checking the comments, so anything that's requested of me, I'll react to it ASAP. But with all that being said, it's the end of the video. So please leave this video a like, comment, and subscribe. And also go show love to all the channels that's going to be in my description box down below. Those same channels are going to be on my featured channels as well. So go show love, man, because it does not cost a single thing to show love. And with all that being said, I'm going to catch y'all next one. So don't forget to be blessed, highly favored, and stay protected. And especially watch the company that you keep and the people that you are around, because you never know who is not best for you in that sense. Everybody can seem like your friend, but you know what I'm saying, it be them undercover snakes that'll fuck your head up. So don't fall for the trap, and always keep your guard up at all times. But with all that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, so y'all be easy. And until next time, peace.